The panic has set in. Former MVP Mookie Betts and former Cy Young Award winner David Price have now been traded to the Dodgers. What could this mean for the Atlanta Braves? Let's get into it.
I'm Kelsey Wingert, and you're watching On Deck with Tyler Redmond.
Hi, this is Phil Necro. You're watching On Deck with Tyler Redmond.
Hey guys, Mike Nevers here. You're watching On Deck with Tyler Redmond.
Welcome into On Deck. As always, drop a like and make sure to subscribe to be a part of everything going on here at On Deck. And hey, hit that bell for notifications so that you know the moment something drops. I always try to be on top of things and post as soon as possible. Now, this is not going to be simply a reactionary video. There's a lot of moving parts here. I mean, it was a three-team trade. So let's break it down. Dodgers received Mookie Betts and David Price, both from the Red Sox. The Red Sox received Alex Verdugo from the Dodgers, as well as Brusdar Graterol from the Twins. The Twins received Kenta Maeda from the Dodgers. Now, obviously the payout for Betts meant more to the Red Sox than bringing him back this year. He is a free agent at the end of the season and should be expecting big money, so we'll see what happens there. But the Twins, with all of their strides they have made, seem to believe that they're winning now. Not to mention they got Josh Donaldson earlier, and they just traded a prospect away. They are valuing the present right now more than the future, which may be the best fit for them. And the Dodgers are trying to fill the holes they felt they had last year and getting a guy who is, without a doubt, going to put up big numbers. Now, what about all that talk a while back about the Braves getting Mookie? Yes, believe it or not, this was a real conversation in real life. And if you've watched a video of mine before, you know how I feel about prospects and impulsive purchases. The Red Sox likely would have taken at least one of our prized outfield prospects, plus a pitcher, and possibly then some. Also, the Braves do not need Mookie Betts. I know some of you are going to come after me and disagree with me on this, and on paper, yes, any team would want Mookie Betts. But the Braves got to play Moneyball a little bit too. And how many of you actually believe that the Braves would trade the future away for a one-year, one-shot chance at a World Series championship? Why on earth did they do that? They already have such a crowded outfield that Ender Inciarte, a Gold Glover, has pretty much all but lost his starting spot in the lineup. They're loaded with outfielders. I saw a lot of fans voicing their thoughts about the Braves signing Yonder Alonso. He's past his prime. I heard it all day long. Yes, he's past his prime. But do you realize that the Braves do not have a left-handed utility player until then? He's a career .260 hitter, and if he's not that anymore, he won't make the roster. But I think that was a pretty good, quiet pickup by Anthopoulos. Granted, it's no Mookie Betts. The Braves are shaping up okay, though. I really think that. Are they World Series material? Probably not yet. With that said, I think they could win the division again. The Nationals lost a lot of guys. The Phillies are pretty much the same with a better manager. And the Mets are really all over the place right now. Honestly, it seems like the National League East went from the most competitive division in baseball last year to a basket case. I think the Braves are more prepared than all of the teams in the division, which takes me back to the Dodgers. Now, over the past few years or so, the Dodgers have almost ruled the National League. They've been very, very, very good. They look to be that good again this year. So how do the Braves stack up against them? Now, take a look at the projected lineups real quick. Starting out with the Dodgers. Now, this is the projected 2020 lineup. Some of the names you may not recognize, some of the names it won't matter to you. But we're going to start out with Mookie Betts. Last year, he batted .295, had 80 RBIs, 29 homers. Those are some big numbers. The rest of the team is about right there with the exception of Bellinger. He had a .305 batting average. He had 115 RBIs and 47 homers. He's the only guy to really lead Mookie in all three categories. Obviously, that's a big name thrown in, but focus on the averages here. I got them at the bottom of the lineup. The Dodgers last year, their average batting average was .271.5. Now, this is only the projected 2020 starting lineup. In RBIs, they only averaged 68.125, and in home runs, they all averaged 23.625. Now, starting lineup for the Braves, this is going to be interesting. Look at the averages again. The Braves averaged .265.875 in batting average just in the starting lineup. That's only 5 points behind the Dodgers. In RBIs, they averaged 80 per person on starting lineups. That is 12 more than the Dodgers. And in homers, they're right there with them. The Braves got 24 as opposed to the 23.625 that the Dodgers got. So the offense isn't going to be the problem, right? The only thing that stats are good at predicting at is the pass. Reason I say that, a lot of variables don't show up on this sheet. One, Austin Riley did not play every day. Freeman was hurt last year, and I'd be willing to bet that Swanson has his year this year and really racks up on RBIs. What this table shows is that based on last year's stats, which again only predicts the past, the Braves are right there with the Dodgers, even with MVP Mookie Betts. Offenses and everything. So let's take a look at the starting rotation. Now, with starting rotation, you have Mike Soroka, Cole Hamels, Mike Foltynewicz, Max Fried, and Sean Newcomb for the Braves. Again, we're going to focus on averages here. I picked a few key components with pitching: ERA, win percentage, innings pitched, and strikeouts. Now, this is not every stat in the book. I'm not going to act like it's every stat in the book, but it's a lot of key components. The Braves averaged a 3.64 ERA. The win percentage was .648. And the innings pitched was 133.14 on average. Strikeouts, they averaged 125.6. Now let's compare that to the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers averaged a 3.772 ERA, higher than the Braves slightly. Their win percentage was .544, slightly lower than the Braves. And the innings pitched was 116.32, about 15-ish innings less than the Braves. Strikeouts, they averaged 129.4, slightly higher than the Braves. So the Braves win in almost every category in pitching and two of the categories in hitting. Even with Sean Newcomb's low amount of starts now, granted, Dodgers, they could easily have the same factors that the Braves have. But what I'm showing you here is with the starting rotation and starting lineup, they're fairly equal projected-wise. So this is just the past, and you cannot predict the future. But on paper, which is all a general manager can plan for, the only category covered in this video that the Braves are not winning is batting average and strikeouts. And they're right there with the Dodgers. These could change, but for right now, your concern should be slightly settled, I hope. Now, I hope that this video was good for you, especially if you're a Braves fan. And if you liked it, go ahead and like and subscribe so that you can keep up with everything leading into the season. Plenty of excitement here at On Deck. Speaking of excitement, do you want to meet Andrew Jones? You can, February 15th from 12 to 1 p.m. at BP Sports in Marietta. BP Sports is located on 2800 Canton Road in Marietta, Georgia. Andrew will be signing autographs and selling his brand new bobblehead line. So make sure to make an appearance there. You will hate to miss it, I promise. One more time, BP Sports, February 15th, 12 to 1 p.m. Come meet Andrew Jones. And hey, I'll be there too. So until next time, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring that bell for notifications so that you can be updated every time a video like this is uploaded. Drop a comment and tell me what you want to see me cover over the next few weeks. If I select your topic, I'll make sure to give you credit. One more time, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and drop a comment. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Deck.